Hello and welcome back to our channel for another installation day. So today is a scorching hot afternoon and we are actually at United EVERCO Motorsport. So right behind me we have a 2021 Audi Rs6 C8 in for some upgrades. So right over here we have the parts that is going into the car. So basically what we are going to do today is an IPE exhaust system. Then also we have the BMC high flow drop-in air filter. Once we have the parts installed, of course the car is going to receive a stage 2 ECU tune that will be done by the guys over here at United EVERCO Motorsport. So before we start our installation, let's fire up the RS6 and do a few revving, listen to how it sounds like with the factory exhaust system, which sounds ridiculously quiet and is basically a vacuum cleaner. It sounds really quiet with the factory exhaust, especially on this RS6 because it is a UK imported unit, so you do have the OPF, the particulate filters on the RS6. While waiting for the engine to cool down before we can remove the factory exhaust out from the RS6, now let's talk a little bit more about this IPE exhaust. So right over here we have these beautiful IPE downpipes for the RS6. So our client has opted to go with the Catless version. This is the loudest and most powerful option. Of course, if you wish to have a more quieter sound, definitely you can go with the 200 cell cathode version. So with the Catless version, it is a straight through design. There's no catalytic converters whatsoever inside the downpipes. Also, if you notice, IPE did apply a layer of this high temperature heat protection all around their downpipes to reduce the heat on the exhaust system and also reduce the heat that is being transmitted into the engine bay. So that's all for the IPE product explanation. And here we have this BMC high flow drop-in air filter that will replace the factory filters later. And once we have these parts installed on the RS6, the car is definitely ready to go for a stage 2 ECU tune. So according to our tuner EVERCO Motorsport, with their stage 2 ECU tune on the RS6, the car is capable of pushing 100 horsepower and also 150 Newton meters of torque more compared to the factory output on the V8 twin turbo engine. So now let's get back to work to install all the parts and also the ECU tune. Once we get everything installed and tune the ECU, of course we will start up the RS6 and do a sound check, listen to how it sounds with the IPE downpipes paired with the factory catback section. So the owner didn't want to go with a full system as for now, and he remained the factory catback section. Alright, so we have installed the IPE Catless Downpipes on the RS6 and also we have already did a stage 2 ECU tune on this car. And later we will put the car on dyno machine for a power run to find out how many horsepower and torque increase on this RS6 with the IPE Catless Downpipes and also a stage 2 ECU tune by our tuner United EVERCO Motorsport. And that's the final result on our client's RS6 with the IPE Catless Downpipes and the Stage 2 ECU tune. Besides the IPE downpipes, the owner has also did quite some modifications on his RS6, which makes this car looks absolutely beautiful. So the car, of course, as you can see, it has a Nardo grey paint. Then the owner has added a full carbon kit by Future Design, which includes the front bumper grille. Then you have the front skirt. To the side, of course, you have the carbon side skirt. Then to the rear, this very beautiful Future Design carbon rear spoiler, as well as this very aggressive looking carbon fiber rear diffuser. So let us know in the comment sections below, what do you think about this Audi RS6? How does it sound like with the IPE Catless Downpipes paired with the factory cat back section for now, and also how does the car looks like with this Future Design full carbon kit on the car? If you like our content, remember to like and share this video, and also don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting contents in the future.